Welcome one and all back to the Valley and Shady. Here, the man named Jack, and we're playing Salt with Your Friends. 3 is the name of this map. Gon and I just finished telling all of our entertaining stories, so we've got absolutely no material left to cover for the video. So all you guys get is some fucking golf.
I saw that. Oh man.
Oh my god. Why
the viewers probably don't realize this, but I've been gone for like a week.
Yeah, I haven't seen this man in... It's been longer than a week since I've done things with... Well, I guess, we've been playing a lot of Apex, but it's been a long-ass time since we had some good golf. What the fuck is this map?
Busy. Working on, cars.
Working on your night moves? Trick shot! Holy shit, I made that. I didn't make the birdie, but I made a slick trick shot. It's on record. Everybody saw that. So yeah. So actually, I've got some entertaining, some interesting news. So I got my job. I'm not gonna say what job it is, what company I work for, but when I got it, I asked for $15 an hour. Because for a technician at a skilled labor job, I hear that that's a respectable pay. And company was like, well, you don't really have much experience, and while we're willing to give you a chance, we're gonna be like $14 an hour. And you can, like, after you learn some skills, you can get a raise later on down the line. And I'm like, alright, yeah, that's fair. Admittedly, I don't have the juiciest resume, and I'm fine with, starting a bit low and trying to get raises. That was a year and a half ago. Actually,
dude, oh my gosh, it's been so long.
Yeah, so it's been not a year and a half, a year and 5 months. So effectively,
are you kidding me?
A year. What did you do? It's been about a year, and I've learned a lot of shit. I've said before, I'm an AV technician, audio video, so theaters, home speakers, universal remote controls, home automation, wiring, pre-wiring, new construction, retrofitting, existing construction. In a year and a half, I've learned a lot of shit. And when I went to them at the 1 year anniversary of me being hired, I was like, hey, can I have a 3% raise to account for inflation? It worked out to be about a quarter. 3% of $14 is, I actually think it's like 37 cents or something weird. Between a quarter and 50 cents, I was like, hey, can I just have like a token quarter raise to celebrate me working here for a year? And they were like, well, you're working on pre-wire, and that's not a very, lucrative position. We'll see about swapping you over to install and getting you gone, you piece of shit.
I was not actually trying to hit you. You shot at the same time I did.
Yeah, that's fair. But they were like super evasive, and I'm like, okay, well, I mean, I was working in construction in a position that they were not making much profit at all off of the pre-wire crew. The only profit they made off of pre-wire was when install went back and installed an entire system after we pre-wired it, which they were making...
One sec, I'm getting a phone call.
That's okay, I'll keep talking without you. So, it's been, I think, 4 or 5 months since I got transferred to install. I am no longer in construction. I am continuing to learn all sorts of cool install stuff, and my boss, I haven't spoken to them since then, but they haven't come up to me and been like, hey, so you learned a lot of stuff and you think you're worth more. And I'm about sick of it, because they frequently, the entire time I have worked here, we've got weekly meetings on Tuesday. And about once a month, maybe once every 2 months, they'll mention, if you want to make more money in this company, learn new skills. Like, that's how you get a promotion. You don't get a promotion for working hard, you don't get a promotion for showing up on time, you get a promotion for learning new skills, i.e., you get a promotion if you become more valuable to us as an employee. And I'm like, I respect that. Except, I'm over here, I learned all of these new skills, I taught myself how to program one of the universal remote controls we use, because they didn't have time to teach me how to program. So I was like, fuck it, give me the absolute bare bone basics of just how to open this program, and I'll teach myself from there, because I learned C++ and fucking Java in high school and in college. I know actual computer coding. I'm pretty sure I can figure out how to put a fucking remote control together. And surprise, surprise, I figured it out without much problem. But anyways, I'm tired of them undervaluing me. So today, after talking with my mom a little bit, I was like, you know what? I'm sick of this. Went on to LinkedIn, started looking around for AV jobs in my area. Didn't take very long to find one. Rival company in the same, not the same general area, but about the same distance from my apartment, so it would be the same drive time to work. Read here, short. I do not commute very far to work, and I like to keep that way. Company nearby is hiring. They put this job posting on Indeed less than 2 weeks ago, and there have been less than 25 applicants. So it's nearby, it's recent, and it doesn't have a giant stack of people for them to sift through. Let's take a look at this. I'm looking at it, I'm looking at it, I'm looking at it. I have basically, I'm gonna conservatively say 90% of the skills that they ask for. I don't have the most experience in networking yet, and I do not have any experience with their in-house home automation. They use, oh man, I forget what brand they use, but they don't use the same home automation brand that we at my company currently use, so I don't have any experience with that. But I'm like, I'm a pretty solid candidate for this job. I've got 1.5 years experience. They're looking for 1 to 3 years experience for an entry-level position. Starting pay between $18 and $21 an hour.
Hot damn!
And I'm thinking,
I'm back, by the way.
That, oh yeah, hang on. So I'm thinking, that sounds a bit more like what I think I should be being paid for this. Because a while ago, management was bitching about overtime. They were like, on the past 2 paychecks, we had a total of 128 hours of overtime at an average of $29 an hour for the overtime. Quick math, overtime is time and a half. So if the average pay was about $30, it means the average pay at the company is $20. That means I'm being paid significantly below what some of the other techs are making. And I'm like, you know what?
That's shitty as fuck.
I applied to the company, and if they make me a job, if they ask me for an interview, I'm gonna give it. And if they give me a job offer, I'm gonna say, hey, can I get this job offer in writing? Because I like where I currently work, but they're unwilling to give me a raise. I want to have a job offer to place on my manager's desk. And if
I would not recommend that, because that makes it seem like you're not interested in working for their company.
Well, that's the thing. I asked for a raise before, and they were super evasive. This time don't say that to the recruiter.
Correct. Do not say that to the recruiter.
Just say, can I have that in writing?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Glad I asked. New plan. I'm just gonna say, hey, can I have that in paper, in writing, or in an email or something? Because that's a pretty reasonable request.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna put that on my manager's desk and say, hey, I got a job offer. Can you match it? If you're unable or unwilling to match it, I'm sorry, bye. It's like, if they're unable to match it, but they acknowledge that I'm worth it, I'll be like, okay, but I want to know when and how. And even then I might be like, sorry, because like, even if I get offered $18 an hour, that's so much more than what I'm making right now. That's a third again what my current paycheck is. You know what I could do with that money? I could buy like modern AAA titles to record for this channel. I could buy a fucking VR kit. I could actually get my fucking truck fixed. Get my health sorted out.
You could fund my engine swap.
I don't need it. I've got a V8 in my truck, man. I don't need an engine swap.
No, I said you could fund mine.
Oh, maybe. But
mostly a joke.
So, anyways, long story short, I'm fed up with not being paid what I'm worth, and I'm upset that when I ask to be paid, like even a token raise, I asked for a fucking 25%, a 25 cent raise, a single quarter on the hour, and
that's some horseshit, dude.
Yeah. Like, oh shit, hey, there's the salt. I was gonna say, this map isn't very salty yet. There we go.
Did you get... Oh, don't tell me you just cheesed it.
No.
You did, didn't you?
No! Gone, that's not what I do. That's what you do.
What was the salt then?
Just that curve and trying to hit it, it bounces you out.
No, it did not for me.
It didn't?
No.
Oh, I lost a stroke to bouncing out of that.
Dang.
Yeah.
But dude, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, so
I only
anyways,
got like 30% of that.
Yeah,
That sounds awesome.
TLDR, management isn't paying me what I'm worth. They want to keep me at the below market average rookie rate that they hired me at when I was a rookie. I am no longer a rookie. I have the job experience to probably get a better job offer somewhere else. So I applied to somewhere else to see if I could get a better job offer.
Oh,
thank you. Oh, thank you so much.
God dang it, I was getting a birdie.
Dinked me
You
in,
ass.
got me the birdie. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate
absolute
that.
ass.
You took what... Hey, that was at the very end of my shot. I had no control over that. If you must be mad at someone, be mad at yourself. Also, we're going for the yeet! Okay, you can't yeet this one. Holy shit, you can yeet this one! Oh my god! Maximum fucking cheese achieved. Not even cheese. Maximum skill. You doing the send it? Full send it!
Didn't work for me.
You have to full send it at the right angle, bounce off the floor, and go back into it. Come on, full send it. You can do it. Full send it. Get an action replay on it. Oh, the arc looks good. Ah, damn, a little bit too far to the right. But yeah,
You absolute dick. I'm gonna get that in a birdie.
I applied to job. Worst case scenario, job doesn't reply to the... Ooh, that works.
Extra clean cheese.
That works.
Extra clean.
That was
Not
cleaner
clean.
than mine. I bounced off the floor.
Not as clean.
It's okay. Yeah, I'm not
Fuck
seeing
you.
much salt in this map. For a map labeled salt with your friends, there's not much salt here.
It is the low sodium variety.
Oh, well then we need to play the high sodium variety.
I'll download it after this.
I don't know if I have time. It's 10:50.
One more round couldn't hurt you.
I mean, I've been short on sleep already. This
It's not like you
month,
care about your current job anymore.
I mean, I still care about it because I'm gonna care about this job up until I have a job offer. You know, because I kind of have to. Ah! Nah, fuck. But yeah. Anyways, I watched this anime called "Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon?" and it was actually pretty cool.
I hate you. I hate you.
For watching anime or just for that specific anime?
That specific anime. That's almost as bad as High School of the Dead.
There
Not
was
that I've
only
watched that
one-
or anything.
There was only one nudity scene in "Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon?" There was a lot of Effie, I will say.
69, boys!
Hey! Nice.
I win.
That's very nice.
Let's do one more.
Alright. Next time, I stay up late like a fuckwit.